Hi Aquarius, welcome to your, get that straight here. Yeah, welcome to your What They Can't Get Over reading for August 20th through September 19th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Not So Mystical Tarot. Love and support to her, and hopefully you get a chance to check her out, show her some love and support as well if you like what she has to say. This is intended for a romantic love reading, but may resonate in other areas of your life, such as friends, family, job, money, school, that sort of thing. All right, Aquarius, what can't they get over? Okay. We got forward movement here, but is it going to be someone forcing it, or is it just going to evolve over time? Not evolve, but is it going to have to be worked at by both of you over time? Are you two like this right now? Let's see. All right. Aquarius, what they can't get over. Come on. Queen of Wands, that could be Aries. We've got the Lovers here. Hi. Three of Wands. Boobies. The World. Seven of Cups. High Priestess. Four of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. All right. So someone's wanting you to commit and make things stable, Aquarius. So, you know, I'm going to do them right here. How about that? We've got Three of Cups. We've got the Queen of Cups. Maria. Try that. All is machinating, right? Okay, so we got the Queen of Cups, Three of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. So this is somebody that wants connection with you, and this could be that someone wants the friendship to go to the next level. Or they want to go, they're ready for the next level, which is like a serious commitment with you, and they're really hoping that you, as it stands now, without digging too deeply, they're really hoping that you'll want to make that commitment and that choice with them. Okay. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Cancerian, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Taurus. All right. Lots of cups here. Oh. Did I say Pisces and Cancer? Okay. What's this Lovers about? It's the distance. It's the distance that, okay. This is somebody, Aquarius, that you two can't be together right now because of the distance, even though you both feel like there's this fit, but the distance makes things unstable, and when you're together it's really great, but the leaving is hard, and I think this person is ready for things to be committed. What's this Lovers about here? Six of Wands with the six Lovers is a six also. Yeah, you're it. you're it for them. What's this Two of Wands? What's this Two of Wands about? Do we have another two? Yes, we do. What's this Two of Wands about? Nine of Pentacles. Right, what's this? Yeah, this is somebody that they want you. What's this World card? Good gracious, why are you flipping on me? What's this World card about? Empress. Wow. Wow. Aquarius, this is like You know, and to be fair, I feel like your readings are like in the toilet sometimes, or it's like this, where it's like someone is just really hoping that after this distance issue is resolved, like you're it. That we got the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles here. This is it. This is their life is complete. Like their journey would be complete. They want you by your side or their side. What's this Seven of Cups? What's this Seven of Cups about? Three of Swords. It says Two of Lady. What's this High Priestess about? The Two of Lady. There's the Ace of Cups again. Look at you. Oh. This is Four of Cups. Oh. This is someone who's hoping that you'll feel the same. They haven't probably said how they feel yet, but they're kind of hoping that you will first. But they're hoping that you feel the same, that you've got all of these feels for them as well. What's this Four of Cups about? And they're really hoping that over time, that the distance issue will get sorted out, because that's the cause of the instability. And I think they're waiting for you to say, and they're just going to keep busy. They've got a lot of stuff going on, and they don't want to complicate things, and they certainly don't want to ask you to choose. They want you to do it on your own, and they want you to, they want things to find, whatever has been keeping them really busy. They hope that finally dies down, so that you two can, like that closes out, so that you two can be together. If there was an ending or breakup, they don't see it as permanent. They're really hoping that things will calm down and you two can be together, because when you're really together, it's really good. And they don't want to ask you to stop seeing other people. They don't want to ask you to slow down your work schedule. They don't want to ask you to limit your involvement here, there, the other way. They're hoping that because of how you feel about them, they will want to start to, or that you will start to prioritize them. That there'll be certain things that even you might give up or sacrifice for them. Not that that's, their thing is to getting you to, give up something, but it's just about making room for them. What's this Ace of Cups about? Well, we know what that Ace of Cups is about. Love. What's this Ace of Cups about? I think they also want to know how you feel, because they haven't brought it up, and they don't want that to be the impetus for you to say, oh yeah, I love you too. Like they want you to confess they want you to confess your feelings. This is Ace of Cups for Aquarius. And there's Aquarius. So yeah, this is someone that is in it for the long haul, but this is also someone content, not really, but they will coast or just kind of have things be however they are. But their intent, hopefully, is to be on the same page once this distance issue is resolved, or once whatever is keeping you two away from each other emotionally is resolved. This could be physical distance, or it could be emotional distance, like maybe you two aren't as close as this person would like you to be, but they're kind of withdrawn about it. They're not really going there. They're not really saying anything, because they're keeping their feelings probably hidden, because maybe they know that they've got too much going on as well. And with the distance, it's like they can't really make any demands or requests, but this could be like somebody met on your travels, and it's kind of taken off, for at least for them, and they're really hoping that you feel the same. If it's not that, it's somebody that you most likely are at physical distance with, and they really do hope that you can finally kind of get together and move forward together. And we had that Chariot also come out. So this, I don't know if I can say that enough. This person really wants this. Getting a drink of water. Yeah, this whole hot or cold thing, I think the last couple of readings, it was like, whoa, God, I just felt like there was sadness and this despair over this disconnection. And this person is not, they just want this. I don't feel like there's any animosity here. I feel like you two are being kept from each other. That's what it is. And in their mind, as soon as you get together, it's all this happy. But until then, until you two can get on the same page or get with the same work schedule or in proximity, it's, they're looking at what could be wistfully, but they're not going to make any demands on it, because they want you to want it also. And maybe they're naturally reserved, but they just, maybe they feel like the time isn't right yet. We got the 7 of Cups here, timing. So just know that if you were to broach subject with them, it would be something that they would be like, yes, but it also, maybe they've got something keeping them where they're at also. Honestly, I feel like this is work. I don't feel like this is romance. I don't feel like, Aquarius, you or they have someone else. I think it's whatever is keeping you from each other is just the timing isn't right. There's either too much work or someone just got over someone else. It's not time yet. It's not time. I don't think that they'd... Sorry, getting some chapstick on. It feels too like this, in their mind, is not taking off, or, well, yeah, there's just a disappointment over like what could be, but there's just a lot going on now, and if things have cooled off or slowed down, they're not happy about it, but they're also looking at it, they're kind of positive about it. Like, they're also looking at it as a time to, well, there's nothing I can do about it now, and I'm hoping things will change here in the future. I'm hoping they'll feel differently. I'm hoping my schedule will free up, or vice versa, like, you know, their schedule will free up, whatever. But they're hoping for an eventual change, because they don't, in their mind, this is not over, and this is definitely something that if the situation was different, they would like to pursue this. Like, you're it. You're their person for them. All right, what else for Aquarius? This is, you know, another thing too is it's very simple for them. They're not looking for anybody else. They don't want anything. It's very simple. They're just disappointed and kind of sad that it can't be gotten to quicker, that you two aren't up and running sooner. But it's not like they're in turmoil and they're being, you know, it's just, they don't want anybody else. You're it. What else for Aquarius? King of Cups. It could be Pisces. It could be Scorpio or Cancerian, but we got Pisces and Cancerian here, and then we got Pisces here. So this is someone that is probably still wanting connection with you, but just kind of keeping their emotions in check. They might be a little withdrawn also. They kind of just, there isn't the fervor or like the enthusiasm or whatever before, because they're having to do that to be self-protective. Because at this point it's like, okay, gotta lay low, just gotta, you know, keep things not emotional, not talking about our feelings for each other, just be very understanding and compassionate of what each of us are going through, and not blame, but just, this is like emotional maturity, basically, that someone is still showing up and they're trying the best they can to keep shenanigans and pettiness out of it. What else for Aquarius? So it's merely distance, and they're hoping that there'll be a change in that. But they recognize it until, look at this, we got suited, Queen of Cups and King of Cups. Until then, that's emotional connection also. Until then, though, they're like, well, okay, I get it, but I do see us working out, so I'm going to buy my time, basically, doing my thing. Yeah. You know, with the 7 of Cups, and then we got the 4 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, this could be somebody either regretting that it's taking too long to get to you, or there's stuff going on in their life that's not wrapping up quick enough, and they're like, oh, and that's part of what's holding them back and making them feel like they just, that they can't get, that it's going to take longer than they would like, and they want to be with you. They don't want where they're at to be going on any longer. And I don't think it's with somebody. I feel like this is work. I feel like you two, it's like they want things to calm down in their life, and you're a source of stability and comfort for them as well. And especially emotionally, it's like you ground them or something. And so I think they're just kind of over whatever their present circumstance is, and they really want more with you, but there's this reservation again, because you two could be friends and not know how they truly feel. But I think they're kind of secretive about how they feel, because they maybe aren't sure that you feel the same, or that it's not as serious for you, or that you'll just be like, well, no, because of distance. And, you know, what else for Aquarius? So we got healing and we got illuminate. So is that what this is? Is someone's going through something and they need time away to get through something? And we've got healing here also. We've got being rejuvenated or restored over time, and that there was a chariot over time. So is this someone that has stepped back while you're taking a minute to figure some stuff out in your life? Or is it they're wishing things could be different, that you two could be together, but they've had to take a step back because of stuff going on in their life that they don't get a handle on? It could start to derail and they need this time to restore and to heal. But I feel like they want to be with you though. They just can't right now. This puts like an emotional thing on it here, that it's not just work. It's like somebody's had to detach so that they can kind of recover from something, or they have to go through something privately. Huh. This would imply soul searching. Something emotional is going on, or something that they've just got to take a look at, that it's time that they take a look at. And that could be what this is right here, is a cycle of their life has closed out, and they need to deal with it. And that's why they've had to withdraw. But they also don't want to complicate things and profess their love, and then it, you know, oh yeah, by the way though, I still need to be away because I'm going through some stuff, and you know, yeah, privately. So I love you, but I'm still gonna stay here. That's wouldn't truck very well. That's for Aquarius. What else for Aquarius? I think they're really hoping that you'll feel the lack and the disconnect also, and again initiate. You'll be the one that, yeah. That's for Aquarius. Okay, so we got the Chariot, and we've got the Two of Swords reversed. So they're really hoping that after this period of indecision, or not talking, or not deciding, just things being at a stalemate, things being over, they're really hoping for a turnaround on that and for forward movement and at least discussion, and that you two can get on the same page and a commitment or a choice is made. I think if you were to come forward and say that, how you feel, and it looks like you two are on the same page. I don't feel like this is about an ex. I feel like you two feel for each other, but they're going through something. You're at a distance, or you two had to separate because if you're in proximity. And part of what would help them, I think, is you telling them how you feel. I'm not saying to do that. I'm saying in their mind, it really looks like that's where their stability lies for them, that it would make a world of difference if you were to confess, if you were to say how you felt. And maybe it's because it would give them a new goal, or I don't know, it would ground them somehow, but it really feels like not having something to look forward to at the end of whatever this cycle is they're trying to close out, not having you there in that capacity, that romantic capacity, that love capacity for them, is there's a lot of unknown in their life, and they want you to be a constant, but there's just this hesitancy for them to say anything, and I don't know why. I think you feel the same. I mean, it feels like you feel the same. I'm not preaching to the choir here. I mean, I'm not talking to somebody who doesn't know what I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. But they're very maturely and reluctantly standing down, and they've like recused themselves, so to speak, because they've got to deal with something. But I think it would be like incentive for them to, I don't know, it would do something for them. If they were to know that you were there waiting for them, or that everything's gonna be okay, I'm here, that for some reason there's like this huge shift. Go figure. But there it is. Maybe they want forgiveness. Maybe they want absolution. Maybe they're hoping for forgiveness or something. But you don't feel angry. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, Aquarius, thank you for stopping by. And I hope you and your person are able to get through this. Honestly, they don't want to be apart from you, but it's the way it is right now, and they're accepting it. They're not happy about it, but they're okay with it. I mean, not okay with it, but you know what I mean. They're not going to force it. They're hopeful, but they're not going to force it. All right. Hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for stopping by. Take care.